down here in Rushville, Indiana at Mahan Farms. We're going to get their BBI fertilizer spreader dialed in. We've got Cody back here. We've got Lydia behind the camera. We're spreading lime today. This is a new to them fertilizer spreader, and they're anxious to get it put to use. And we're going to get these, if you've watched us do this spread pattern test before, you've seen us lay out these tubs and we drive over them. And at the end of the day, we're going to adjust our spinner speed and our divider location to get a flat, even pattern with this lime. And so our goal here is to spread lime at 60 feet, get it flat and get it accurate, and then also get this customer very familiar with the BBI spreader. So let's head over here and get this thing pan tested. So we just made a pass. We're gonna catch these, see what we get. It looks like we need to increase spinner speed. It's kind of what my gut's telling me. Steve, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Not too bad. We're out here pan testing a Liberty with some lime. You know, I've got my spinners at 650. Everything's
HDR?
It is an HDR.
Okay.
And you know, we're getting pretty shy there in the middle. I've got my divider at 1. That inserts out.
So right behind the spreader, you're not getting enough?
No, we're getting to get out to the ends, and I guess my question is, would you do spinner speed or divider?
Probably spinner speed.
Okay.
But,
All right, we'll give it a shot. Thanks.
Amen.
I think a lot of that reason is see how powdery this stuff is.
Yeah.
So we're struggling to throw this powdery material out that far with just a spinner speed change.
Yeah.
So of course this pan is right behind the spreader. That's where all of our fines are going to land. And then if you look at the units out far in our pattern, they've got a lot of the larger rocks and pebbles. And so we're getting it thrown out there. Spinner speed isn't the deal. I think it's the placement of the lime on the divider. So we're at 1 right now. We'll probably go to 3 on the divider.
Probably,
maybe.
yeah. I'm thinking.
Yeah, if you need your pattern, out is more out. In brings your pattern in. So we're getting plenty of product right here. We're not getting enough out there, so out is out. So we need to come out with it. So I'm gonna go to.
That way you get more out.
Just that product, I think.
We'll go more on the divider. Huh.
We need to go to about 3.5.
is I think this lime is so chalky and light that we're struggling to get it thrown out to the very edge. A lot of lime can be a kind of a rockier substance, which you saw in the vials. There are some of that, but a lot of it is chalky and it doesn't want to throw. And so we've got our spinner speed where we're at. Now we move to the divider. Should do it.
With how chalky it is, I don't know if we'll be able to get there.
To that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna cut down our width. He said when it's baby powder like that.
Yeah.
He said you won't get there.
Yeah.
Well, we need to retape.
We should be good. Should just have to remove.
One.
It depends. Yeah, he said you may have to go down to 40.
Yeah.
But you know, if these are 10 feet and you pull this one off and make that one your new end,
Yeah.
you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 50. You know,
Go 40 feet.
we can try it at 50 or we can just jump to 40.
Let's just go to 40 and see.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
because of the fine grind.
Yeah, and I'll slow that spinner speed down a little bit. Maybe down. He says we're gonna have to go in with our pattern because that stuff is so baby powderish that it won't fly.
You want to try 50?
He said he's seen it go down, have it go down to 40.
It had to do that because of the turn.
So you go back down to 650.
650 and 40.
Yeah. Yep, and just tighten up your pattern. Your width, I should say. Yep. Right there's 40. Let's try that. Go 43. Yep.
We
650.
need to reset this.
Could maybe try to level that out there. That would be flow divider in just a tick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's,
What's it on? 3?
I moved it back up to 3. Yeah, we initially went from 1 to 2, and then he said 4. But I think if we go just above 3 a little bit on the
Yeah,
divider,
somewhere between 3/4 and 3. Okay.
yeah, which they're on.
I didn't know.
But yeah, overall, I would say that's pretty good for lime. Fertilizer, you can play with it a little bit more because the prills are consistent. But when you look at the product that's in this cup, it's a totally different product than what's in there. And so trying to get all of that dead nuts levels